Welcome to God's Church of Love Online. You need help. Now, when I was young, no smart remarks, you guys, about being back in the Stone Ages. But when I was young, I was trying to get ready for my driver's license. My father was teaching me how to drive. I wanted to learn so bad. And on top of that, my father, who was a good driver and a good teacher, told me that I had a knack for driving. I would make a good driver. But there was one obstacle. And some of you have that giant that just stands in your face, mocking you. And the giant that mocked me was my lack of ability to stay within the two lines when the road took a curve. And one of the streets I had the biggest problems with in Altadena was Woodbury, because Woodbury would begin to curve around a little bit. And when it wasn't straight any longer, I couldn't stay within the lines. So you know what my father did? He said, I'm going to break that. I'm going to get you out of there real quick. He drove up to the mountains where the curvy roads were, wall on one side, cliff on the other. Yeah, not a wide road. And it was so curvy that when I'm going, if you can picture this, I'm going straight, right? And while I'm going straight, the road starts to turn sharply. Now, when it starts to turn, I'm turning with it, but it looks like the road's going that way and my car's going that way, because that's the way the car looks when it's turning. I was freaking out, and my father kept saying, just keep moving. And I'm thinking, I don't want to kill my father. He said, just keep moving. He kept me on that road until I got it. We came back down the hill, and I had to drive back down the hill. When I got back to Woodbury Road, I had it in the bag, y'all. I got the victory. No more wiggling out of the lane when the road curved. If my father can come up with the wisdom to get me past a hurdle that I couldn't get myself past, that did not compute, how much more can God do for you? In the areas where you keep falling out of line, you keep, I can't think of the word in sports, but you keep stepping out of bounds. How much more? How much more patient? We're not talking about people playing God for a patsy, sinning when they want to sin, when it's convenient. No. We're talking those of you who are really, really crying out and struggling. God knows who you are. And God knows how bad you want it. And He knows how it messes with you when you don't get it right. He knows that. There was another time when I was taking algebra, basic algebra, in the 9th grade at Tilden High School in Brooklyn. We had a Jewish rabbi as a math teacher. He was very patient. And there came a point, I was doing real good because I do good at math. I like math. But we got to the point where I ran into a brick wall and nothing computed. It did not compute. This little nugget couldn't get it. And because I couldn't get it, I got angry. I got angry because I was frustrated. I wanted to get it. I wanted to get it so bad that I literally cried. I was so undone. The teacher noticed the frustration and watched some of the other kids who were having an issue around the same time. And he offered his services to be after school to meet us for an hour as a tutor. And this is what he did. He worked with us individually. He walked around the class. He'd sit down next to us and work through the problem and help us to get it. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't know what he said. I don't know what he did. But all of a sudden, ding, the light went on and I got it. When it was time to take the test, I got an A-. From that point on, I sailed through that class. It was fun. But the point is, God knows that you're struggling. God knows that you're battling with yourself. He knows it. He knows that you're hurting because you can't seem to get it right. He knows the dialogue you have with yourself. What's wrong with me? He knows. He knows every tear you drop because of the areas where you fall short so badly. But God is not frustrated with you. He has compassion. He understands. Now, I'm not going to be long on this word. I don't know why, but I'm feeling very weak. So you guys pray for me. But I want you to know that God knows what he's doing with you. He knows the plans he has for you. He knows. He knows what he's doing. Wow. You guys pray for me. I am really feeling weak. Oh, Father, strengthen me in Jesus' name, I pray. Whatever you do, you guys, do not give up. Don't give up. God knows what his calling is on your life. He knows how he wants to use you. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm really, really weak. But I rebuke it in Jesus' name. See what Satan tries to do. He tries to tell you, don't bother. Don't try anymore. I gotta sit down. Sorry, y'all. I gotta sit. Ooh-wee. Ooh. Oh my God. He tries to make you throw in the towel. Number one, this is what's coming to me. You are not a lost cause. You are not a failure. You are more than a conqueror. Be strong in the Lord, even when you feel weak and you feel like you don't have any fight left in you. Be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Listen, while you're battling yourself, Satan has a habit of beating people down when they feel low. Don't go for his okie doke. Don't go for his lies. They're nothing but lies. God knows how to take care of what belongs to him. You belong to him. He is the good shepherd. He gave his life for the sheep. We are his sheep. Know that God is not going to let you slip through his hands. Trust in him. Wait on him. Be of good courage. He will strengthen your heart. Do what that song said. Wait on him. Wait on him. When you can't see any change, wait on him. When you feel like you're going from failure to failure rather than strength to strength and glory to glory, wait on him. Be of good courage. He will strengthen your heart. God bless you, you guys. Be encouraged, please. Hang on to each other for dear life. When you feel like you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on even tighter. But hang on. Don't let go. Don't let go of your destiny.